Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Odin, its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Hello subscribers and not subscribers, welcome back to Star Trek Online. Wrong button. Let's go ahead and continue on. Let's view our mission. So let's see, what does this say? Your crew finds itself in a tight situation when you are ordered to investigate an energy surge on an abandoned Romulan starbase. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and hail Admiral Tanay.
The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared, along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need, without conflict.
Okie dokie. We'll do that, to the best of our abilities at least. And we've actually got a set of duty officers. Now, because I could use some more of those, most definitely. And let's go ahead and make our way down there. So, where do we need to go? First, we need to go and speak to Lieutenant Commander DeSoto in the Admiral's office at Starbase 39. So, let's go ahead and make our way on over there. And we should be there relatively soon. Don't really have much to say here, so I might just go and cut this part out to cut down a bit on episode length. Let's see. Yeah, I still need better weapons, honestly. Let's see. Let's pull up R&D. Beams. You guys, make me beams, maybe. Do we even have the resources to do this? No, and why can't I? I have no fabrication engineers. Wonderful! Ah, yes, absolutely wonderful. I need more engineers. Oh, come on. You're almost there. And let's go ahead and enter the Sierra system. Go ahead and make our way over there. Zoom out. I don't know why we were zoomed in so much. Come on. Yes. I don't know why I did a double loading screen there. Oh, let's go ahead and make our way over to the Admiral's office. Yes. And where's the guy I want to talk to? Oh, there he is. In order to avoid drawing too much notice, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Tanay has authorized the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. You can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard once you're ready. Take the shuttlecraft out to the Hakona system. If you have a runabout, fighter, or other such craft available, feel free to use it, but do not approach the system in a starbase. We want to avoid the notice of whoever's in the vault. A shuttle will also be able to dock with the vault and explore the interior. Okay. Is this a Section 31 operation? What? Oh, that mythical boogeyman organization? No, this is a standard Starfleet operation at the behest of Admiral Tanay and supported by Starfleet intelligence. In case you were wondering, that means that you should observe all regulations and don't start a war. I'll try not to. What can I expect at the vault? Borg technology? Valoron weapons like the ones used by Shinzen, I guess? Cloaking mines and heavy graviton beams? We're not entirely sure, that's why we need eyes inside. The station itself is near a micronebula and surrounded by a tachyon detection grid. Even a cloaked ship wouldn't be able to sneak in there. You should also expect automated defenses like turrets and cannons. We haven't spotted any ships in the vicinity, fortunately, although with Romulan cloaking, anything's possible. And what if I need support? Starfleet will make sure to have a ship or two in range for a rapid response in case of emergency. Hopefully, though, you'll be able to keep things quiet, and that won't be necessary. Of course, missions rarely go exactly as planned. Okay, I've got no more questions for you. Very well. Remember, you must use a shuttlecraft, runabout, fighter, or similar small operations craft to undertake this mission. We need on-site intel from the interior of the vault. Starfleet will not clear you to enter the Hakona system otherwise. Okie dokie. Well, now, I already have a shuttle, as we know, the Loki. Not a absolutely grand vessel, and considering how out of date the weapons are, not quite going to cut it. So we're going to head over here real quick and just buy some crappy basic ones, because I don't actually have any weapons for the most part for my ship. So yeah, we're just going to go and buy some over here, and hopefully they'll be good enough for what we need. So let's see, who do I talk to? Somebody here has them, I know that for sure. Oh, I need to head to the shipyard, I think, which I got no idea where the hell the shipyard is. Oh, okay, no, it's over here. I just need to go one room over. Probably, hopefully, I zoomed in my map more. Okay, who do I talk to? I think it's you. Yes. Okay, let's see, what do I want to equip the Loki with? Let's see. I think we'll just go and give it some better torpedoes. So what's the best torpedoes that I can afford, which is actually the highest. Though the current standard issue torpedoes are actually better. So okay, we'll stick with the torpedoes. But we do need better weapons nonetheless. So, let's see. I think I would rather go with this, honestly. A phaser beam array, rather than dual. Well, the dual would potentially be slightly... the dual could be better. I do need to basically keep... Because I don't have any aft weapons, I basically got to keep the enemy in front of my ship anyway, so... You know what? Yeah, we'll just go with a dual. And I could use some other equipment for my ship, if you don't mind. So... This thing doesn't need wonderful weapons, but it does need something. It has a warp core, surprisingly, for a shuttle. And that's pretty much all I need this thing to do. Okay, now, I think they're still going to require me to talk to this guy, so... Let's see, what did you guys have out of curiosity? I'm not able to have that because I don't have the I don't have the right kind. If I recall correctly, the captain's yacht requires you to essentially be in a fleet or something like that, or a subscriber. I don't I don't know. Okay, so I can go with the Danube, or yeah, Danube class runabout. Don't need one. Could go with the Class 8 shuttle. Danube's actually better than the Type 8 shuttle. For the most part, at least. Oh, the Type 8 has better turn rate. Base turn rate, at least. So there's slightly lower shield modifier, which means the shield's not that great either. Yeah, again, I don't really need one of these, and I can actually just straight up buy that. Wow. Can I just tell my guys to switch over to using this vessel and just essentially call it a job well done there? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think they'll let me do that. So I still have to go and talk to this guy and say, yes, I want this vessel. So I will take the Type 8, since that's actually the only one I can grab, realistically speaking. So I will buy it. I will not name it. Oh, okay. Whoops. I think I was supposed to actually talk to this person. Nah. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Also, what... Out of curiosity, what do you have to say? Okay, I'll talk to you later, I guess. Oh, yes, also, let's go and actually beam up to our ship now. No, we're not going to do that, and look at the size of this thing. So small. So we're going to have to be basically looking from directly behind this thing to be able to actually use it. Now, we gotta see, who do I think is a better crew member for the shuttle here? In terms of sheer usefulness, I think I might be fine with this one, because then I can keep my shields up, hopefully. Yeah, we're gonna stick with our current individual for now, and let's go ahead and depart system. Now, realistically speaking, it should be possible for me to have actually just flown over there in my actual starship and then switched over to the small ship once I was there, but meh, not that important. Also, I need to now reorganize all of this because the game always messes with this at every possible opportunity. And it's kind of annoying when it does that. Okay, why can I not move that one? Okay, now it let me move it when I stopped trying. Oh, come on. Okay, now we gotta go and find that one again, fleet support. And continue making our way over to the Hakona system. Oh, okay, well that can't exactly be a good thing. Our ship flickers out of existence when we look at it from certain directions. I get the feeling that's only an issue with this shuttle, however. So that's not really a good thing. Okay, so where is it? Oh, there it is. Right up there. And I don't know why I bothered using this. Turn it off. I thought I was a bit further away than I really was. Obviously, this station isn't abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several remnant ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. The station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Okay. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels, sir. Sir, for an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. The Romulans are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point. Okay. So, let's go and first make our way over to the hydrogen gas over here. So I need to examine the derelict ship. Well, these are all optional. I might as well do them, though. They might provide benefits once we are in there, or for at least making our way in there. Because maybe by examining the derelict ship, I'll be able to make it seem active and get the patrols to make their way over there. So this is the asteroid near navigation beacon. Scan large asteroid. This asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined by the Romulans, sir. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains pergium, titanium, and duranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis, okay? Okay, I think we can stop shooting at it now. Material analysis. Looks like the fragment has picked up a bit of residual energy from our weapon burst. It'll be radiated energy for a while. Other than that, it's just a rock. Okay, well, I can't really make any information, any information out of that because, well, I am a tactical officer and not an engineering officer in that case. Now, we need to make our way basically back around the station. Just to go to the other side and see what we can do over there. So we're going to use our trusty little shuttle to evade the whoever. I don't know. I don't recall if it's the Remans or the Romulans in this case. I think it was the Remans, but I could be wrong. So here is the derelict ship, but first let's go over to the subspace booster relay. Because the derelict ship is probably a tactical officer thing. Oh no, okay, that is. So we'll head to the derelict ship instead. I want to do as many of these as I possibly can. So, scan derelict vessel. Indications are that this vessel was refitted for asteroid mining. Apparently, a containment failure in the engine core led to a massive radiation surge. The engine went into emergency shutdown, but all of the couplings and injectors were burned out. The crew probably died due to instant radiation burns. Looks like the vessel was stripped for parts and left derelict. Science officers can gain additional data from this ship's computer. Okay, well, again, we're a tactical, not science in that case, so we're going to head up here to the subspace booster relay. Oh, a bit closer. And let's analyze it. Looks like the Romulans left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Fortunately for us, it's still active. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. Traffic analysis shows the network routes in its communications or communications through a series of nodes at the station's dorsal peaks. If we flood them with excessive signal, it could cause the network to be unable to handle any signal traffic, which would give us a brief window to slip in. The alerts wouldn't go off because the station would never get the signal. We'll still have to avoid the patrols and make sure we don't get too close to the station until we make the broadcast. Okay. Thanks for the info. So now we have to avoid their patrols, which may or may not be easy. I kind of figure it will be. I mean, the only person we saw on patrol was back there. And okie dokie, we have to deal with this. So transmit packet storm to tachyon grid control. Interstation. Picking up some unusual energy readings, we'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs. Technically speaking, even when we're out in space, we still have to think three-dimensionally. So don't gotta act like it's some unique thing in this area. But let's go ahead and head to wherever this thing is. I think it's just on the other side of the room, but it might be up above. Oh, hail shuttle. No response to our hails. Obviously someone is still living in this area, though. So there's a shuttle back there, which may not be a good thing for us. Oh crap. Okay. Maybe I should have gone with, the, standard beam array, because then I could actually probably fire it on that thing. Though granted, turrets would be even better, honestly. Okay, now let's go and scan the bulkhead doors. The doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base, possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of these central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of the security key. Okay, scan turret debris. The defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem, code block 6750. Okay. Okay. So then we're gonna have to go and find one. So let's see, there is something over here that we can try. Not sure if it's above me or not. Oh, scan the containers. Microgravity storage containers. Since this interior space is no artificial gravity, they're just left to float here. There's an assortment of construction materials and personal effects, including a personal access code, 0668. Okay, we're gonna just go over to all of these because that'll save us trips, hopefully. It'll also help if I manage to not smack into invisible walls and the like. Oh, need to go further down. Security node. Okay, how much? How? Okay. Do I have to stop to scan this one? No, doesn't seem like it, and I'm pretty damn close to it, so... Yeah, that's... Okay. We'll just leave this one then. It seems to be acting up a bit or something. Who are you, and what do you want? What are you doing here? Let's see. I mean you no harm. I just want to talk. No harm? Starfleet? Like when your praised ambassador Spock meant no harm when he fomented... Fomented? No, it doesn't look like fomented. It looks like fermented, whatever. Rebellion among our people. Like when your Captain Picard meant no harm when he killed Shinzon, the strongest leader our people have seen in century. Diplomacy. The Romulans are a proud and passionate people. Between great powers such as the Romulans and the Federation, conflict is inevitable, because we are both strong and stubborn, but there is room in our pride to help one another as well. I apologize. Such an outburst was unbecoming of me. You should not be here, Starfleet. Tell me what you want and then leave quickly. I need to know about the other parts of the station and how to access them. Very well. As far as I know, this station was a research facility for various illicit technologies. I'm not sure what kind of secrets the military kept here, but some of us have scavenged up useful components or even weapons. The station has its own power supply, although many areas are dangerous, or secured against intruders or under the control of the Remans now. Lahar, one of the other survivors living here, said that he saw some kind of autonomous cybernetic technology closer to the station core. I don't know what that would be, but he said it looked dangerous. Shavara, a doctor, said this area was still safe for inhabitation, but further out, one of the pylons was emitting dangerous amounts of radiation. To reach the deeper parts of the station, you will need to bypass the containment force field. It uses a cycling timed security check, so if you have a key code sequence, you must synchronize your key with the check. I have a personal override code that will bypass the synchronization check. I will give you this data. May the elements watch over us all. I can take you with us if you wish. No, I have responsibilities to people here. You can't take all of us, and where would you take us? To be questioned by your government because we would all be suspected as spies? We must all make our way in the universe and play the game as it unfolds. Drill on true, Admiral. Okay, well, we can hopefully now leave, so, well, not leave, but continue on. Okay, oh, there we go. There we go. Scan the EPS conduits. There's still power in parts of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges. I'll try. Theoretically speaking, as long as I go under here, I should be fine. Microgravity storage crates, mostly construction supplies, no weapons or unusual energy signatures. Okay. Let's examine the abandoned fighter. It looks like whoever was at this launch bay decided to leave this fighter behind. I wonder why. Something probably happened. Something bad. Oh yes, and of course, powered weapons. This is not going to be a fun fight. Not at all. Oh, and we completed an assignment as well. So, we have to deal with these turrets. I feel as though the tractor beams are actually the... what's the best term to use? More threatening? Go, fire, damn you. Okay, so I have to get through here while these are down. Oh, damn it. I will turn to engage this thing sooner or later. No, it is going to be a pain because it's actually above me, and I guess I can't really shoot above me enough to really hit this thing. Yeah, I think that's the case. Hi, this is going to be an annoyance. Yep, that's going to be a real annoyance, honestly. So we're just going to have to try to get through here eventually. While we wait for that, we'll just go and collect our rewards here. Honestly, we're probably better off letting this damn thing kill us, so that we can actually deal with it.